Hey, what's up, y'all? Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm like a couple of minutes behind, child. I was, girl, trying to do my lease. And it took longer than what I thought it was going to take. I was online doing it. And I was doing it on my phone. So, girl, I'm a little late. I'm like 2 minutes late, but I'm here. Oh, girl, girl, you know I be stressing out, child. You know, I was stressing out, child. I was like, oh my God, I'm running late. But I'm here. Girl, I'm hungry. Y'all, I just need like, what's up, Morgan? Girl, I just need like I know this is so ghetto. I just need like 1 minute so I could just eat this banana. I'm so hungry, y'all, and I'm not gonna get through this live if I don't put something in my stomach. Mm. Girl, I'm so sorry. Girl, I gotta eat something. Go with my grandmama say, girl, put something in your stomach. Mm. Thank y'all so much. Girl, I haven't eaten all day. And I was trying to eat something before I got on here. But girl, I didn't. And then, and then, um, I'm whenever I decide to move, I'm just gonna stay with the apartment complex that I'm with. I'm just gonna transfer. So, girl, I saw. Thank you, Marjon. Thank you. So I saw that they had offered me a cheaper rate in my email, but the date had already expired. And girl, I wanted that. Basically, it was only $50 more than what I pay now versus the $100 they were trying to charge. And so I asked them, could I get the special at the $50? And so, girl, I was doing girl, I'm so ghetto boots. Girl, ghetto boots. I'm just like eating in y'all face because this ain't got no mouths, girl. I remember, excuse me, girl, rent is high. Girl, quiet as it's kept. Quiet as it's kept. We should be in a house. I ain't even gonna say here a lot of y'all. Rent so high, and it's crazy because while I think my apartment is okay, hell, my apartment is cheap. I think my apartment is cute. My apartment is cheap compared to some of the other apartments around here. Anyways, I'm here, y'all. What's up? Thank y'all so much, girl. I had to eat. Girl, I had to put something in my stomach. That'll hold me over until we finish the live. All right, y'all. So $1,600 for a 1 bedroom, girl. Girl, it's a mess. When I say it is a mess in these streets, it is like for real, for real. Yeah, girl, I'm live. What's up, baby? We live. Are we live? This is an organic banana, girl. I remember I saw this one girl. You know, girl. I remember I saw this one girl. I'm getting out. I was about to go into this man who don't like eating bananas. Like he eat his banana with a knife because he think it's too gay to put it in his mouth. I said, girl. But girl, rent is high. Rent is high. Um, it's almost to the point where like y'all know I want to move, right? I want to move out of Texas. I still want to move, but I'm going back and forth. Like, girl, do you really want to move? Girl, because my plan is always to move back to Houston. So I'm like, girl, do you really want to move just to move back to Houston? Like, I do want to experience, different cities and all that good stuff. But girl, rent is too high. I was looking at an apartment complex in Los Angeles. Girl, I just been looking, girl. And girl, a studio, it was like 500 square feet. A studio was $2,500. I said, $2,500? Girl, I ain't even got no square foot. Baby, y'all ain't even breaking off the rooms. Girl, y'all couldn't throw no little wall up. Girl, y'all couldn't throw no little wall up to separate the bedroom from the living room. Girl, y'all trying to show it. Y'all ain't gave me no patio. Girl, all I saw was a little window. I said, girl, that's all you get for $2,500? Girl, just a one space. That's it. No division, no nothing. I said, that's a lot, y'all. Hell no, utilities ain't included. That's another thing too. Y'all not gonna give me no cable. At least over here, they put cable in your rent. I will say that. They give you cable over here. You know how like when you move to an apartment complex, sometimes they put the cable in for you. So you ain't got no choice really but to go. Because I had AT&T before I moved over here, but they have Xfinity over here basically. And I wanted to keep my AT&T because I don't like Xfinity. But girl, actually I ended up getting more channels with Xfinity than I did with AT&T. The internet is horrible. I like my internet better with AT&T, definitely. Anyways, yeah, so I just was looking in. Even like some of the apartments, I made my mind up that either it's probably gonna be Atlanta or DC whenever I choose to move. But girl, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even the apartments in DC, I could do it. I mean, girl, I could do it, but it's just like, do I want to do it? That's the question. That's the question. Girl, that's the question. Girl, Atlanta is expensive too. Atlanta is not cheap how people say it used to be cheap. I don't know about the people. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the people in Atlanta can probably say, but I don't think Atlanta is cheap like people think that it is. Because even before I found out that I could just transfer apartments, I was looking at apartments in Atlanta, and I was like, girl, Atlanta apartments are not. Atlanta is, you got Atlanta not. And don't be trying to live in Midtown Buckhead somewhere. You know, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta. There we go. Atlanta is only cheap compared to New York and Los Angeles, but in real life, Atlanta ain't cheap like people think it's cheap. Oh, baby, I'm not suburb fish. Girl, I got to be in the city. Okay, I got to be in the city, baby. DC, like I said, girl, I found a couple of apartments. I actually found two in Atlanta, and I found two in DC. And the rent wasn't bad, but it was more than what I wanted to pay. It was definitely more than what I pay here in Houston. Girl, I want to come to New York so bad, but right now, girl, the apartments that I like, I can't afford. I mean, I could move to New York because there are definitely apartments there that I could afford. But girl, I don't like the apartments. That's all it comes down to, girl. That's what it really comes down to, girl. I found apartments. I mean, I know the apartments that I saw would not be available. Once it was time for me to move, but I was just trying to get an idea of how much rent is in New York. And while rent is expensive, I saw some apartments that I could afford. Again, I just didn't like the apartments. The apartments that I liked, girl, was pretty much, girl, $3,000 or more. Girl, I'm a rich black woman. Girl, I'm a rich black woman. So Girl, I don't know about everybody else, but the apartments that I saw in New York, they were like $3,000 or more. I did see some. I did see some like in the $2,000 range. I did. I saw a couple. But the ones that I really like, I was like, oh, okay, this is actually really, really cute. They were like $3,000 or more. I saw like 2 or 3 maybe for 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. Girl, that's my problem. I got the mind that I'm rich, girl. Like I always say, girl, you think you rich until you look at your bank account, and then your bank account bring you back. Then your bank account brings you back down to reality, and you be like, okay, girl, well, girl, I thought I could do this, but girl, maybe I can't. Okay. So, girl, I'm gonna go for what I know, and then on top of that, girl, I'm gonna be honest too. Sometimes I get stressed out just thinking about stuff. And sometimes I know that everybody's experience is not the same. You know what I'm saying? So I know everybody's experience is not the same. But I saw so many videos on New York. I mean, on people moving to New York and how, girl, they had to go through this and go through this and go through this and go through. And I'm like, girl, I ain't got time to. Girl, I'm not about to be stressed out trying to move somewhere. It is not that deep to me. Like if all my stuff just can't, if it can't be somewhat of an easy transition, then I don't want it. Like I feel like yes, while it will still be probably stressful to move, period. At least I think with me just transferring from one complex to another, that would take some of the stress out of it. Versus me, girl, really trying to find somewhere to live in New York. The apartment ain't there by the time I'm ready to rent it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't have time for all that. So it's just kind of like, girl. And I feel like the more money you make, the easier, girl. I feel like the more money you make, the easier that it is to move. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, girl. I don't know. Anyways, we just talking, see? All right, y'all, listen. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 14. What do y'all think about Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14? If you had to grade season 14, A, B, C, D, E, F. What's up, Faith, Love, Life, and Style? If you had to grade this season of, oh, girl, y'all giving it a D, a C? Oh, y'all harsh. See, I'm with you, Ellis. I would give it around like a B minus, a B plus. I would give it a B. Oh, y'all giving D's, honey. Girl, they gotta retake the course. Girl, y'all giving C's and D's, a C plus. Oh, girl, we gotta retake the course. Them don't fly in your major. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. So y'all harsh. Okay, maybe I'm being a little too nice. I would give it a B. I was actually okay with this season. Was it the best season? No. Was it the worst season to me? No. I think it was cute. I think it was cute to me. I think that they still messed up with trying to make Marlo. What's up, Carlos? Okay, they need summer school. I still think that they messed up trying to make. Oh, we got merch, y'all. Sorry. Release him back to the community, now available at www.rodneythavoice.com. Okay. I think that they messed up when they tried to make Marlo be in charge of the girls. because Marlo was all over the place. She didn't do a good job. Thank you. Who is this? Worst season and reunion ever. Bring back Nene, Phaedra, and Porsche. Okay. We'll get into the reunion and who we think should come back. I got what Marlo was trying to do, which was basically kick up dust, start drama, start mess. But girl, she just didn't do a good job at it, and I can say that. Like, girl, if you gonna have drama, if you gonna have mess, at least let it be like organic, right? Somewhat organic. At least let us have a starting point of why the mess is what it is. Like, we could pinpoint, well, some people would disagree, but we can pinpoint, or we could say we know why Kenya and Porsche don't like each other, right? We could say why Kenya done said the stuff about Porsche that she done said, why Porsche done said the stuff she said about Kenya. We can say that, right? We can say we know why Kandi don't like Phaedra. I can't say, Marlo, why did you say the stuff you said about Kandi? You see what I'm saying? Like, at least if you're going to say something about somebody and it be so disgusting, vile, and low, right? At least if you're going to have beef with somebody, at least make, what's up, Mary Jane's baby? At least, that's my whole thing. At least make the beef make sense. If the beef don't make sense, it's going to have to go. Where's my chapstick? Oh, it's on the counter. The beef going to have to go. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I don't know. I keep telling y'all, listen, I do not watch Speak On It. Okay, I keep telling y'all that. Girl, I don't know why y'all think I be like, girl, the only time I watch Speak On It is if Kenya on her or Don Juan. That's about the only two I'm gonna watch. I saw people saying Drew was on Speak On It. I heard that she said something, producers told Marlo to go after Kandi. Can I say something? I'm about to say something. Because I heard that Drew said last night online, I don't know if this is true, y'all tell me, that Drew said that the producers wanted basically her and Sonya to go after each other. And one of y'all just said that Drew said that that the producers wanted Marlo to go after Kandi. I mean, that's clear as day. I mean, it's clear as day. I'm about to say something, and I know y'all might not. Is that true? I'm gonna say this much. If she did say that, then this is what I have to say. If you are going to be a part of a reality TV show, and once you receive one thing I appreciate about Kenya is she's probably done it, I just don't recall. I don't ever recall Kenya bringing in the producers. What's up, Helen? What's up? I don't ever remember Kenya bringing in the producers. Basically, whenever she has some beef. I just don't like when people in reality TV, period. Like, girl, you signed up for it. You agreed to it, but now if you don't like, I guess, the response from the public, now it's the producers told me. But you were still a grown-ass person who signed up to do it. I've had that problem with, like, I know some of y'all don't watch these shows. I've had this problem with Chasing Atlanta. I've had that problem with Chasing Dallas. It's a gay YouTube show. Girl, I don't like that. My thing is that's what I'm trying to say. It's a cop-out. If you're going to sign up for the bullshit, don't then turn around and be like, oh, well, the producers told us. Well, girl, you're a grown-ass person. Girl. That's one thing I don't think Kenya's ever done. Girl, Reese G is messy. You know, I defend Reese G sometimes because I felt like Reese G only wanted the best for Chasing Atlanta. I mean, Chasing Atlanta. I really did. And when you really think about what the other girls were saying, they were signing up to do that bullshit. They just didn't like the response that they were getting from the public. So then they got pissed off. Anyway, we're going backwards, girl. I mean, we're getting into a whole nother show. Yes, like for example, like Cynthia and Nene. Cynthia and Nene, they planned that whole thing about, remember when Nene called Peter a bitch? And then Cynthia didn't get mad at, she didn't get mad at the producers, but she got mad at Nene once she saw the response from the public about her not defending her husband, right? But girl, you signed up for it. How you gonna be mad at Nene? And now you said, I just feel like if you're gonna sign up to do something, then you just need to see it through. Regardless of what the response is from the public, regardless of what the outrage may be, girl, you signed up for it. I don't want to hear nothing about no producer made you do this, because at this point, girl, everybody who watches reality TV know that, girl, it's not necessarily reality TV. And we know, girl, like with Marlo, we knew that they probably told Marlo to go after Kandi, because it was just out of nowhere. But anyways, I think that the season was a B. I'll give it like a B, somewhere in the B range, B minus, B. I thought the reunion could have been an email. I do. They really could have probably just kept them in Atlanta and did a virtual reunion. Spilling tea about what producers maybe do is a cop-out. It really is. I think it is. I really think it is. I really think it is. We know these producers are messy. It's kind of like, no tea, no shade. It's kind of like Phaedra and Porsche and that whole mess that happened. And they tried to bring in the producer and say that the producer told Phaedra. Even if the producer told Phaedra, Phaedra is a grown-ass woman who brought her grown ass to the goddamn TV and opened up her mouth and spread it to shit. So it's kind of like, girl, I get what people are trying to say. The producers allegedly do this and allegedly do that. But girl, at the end of the day, girl, you still a grown-ass person. You are a grown-ass person who decided to engage in the bullshit. You then can't turn around and be like, oh, girl, so-and-so, they say so-and-so was the reason why Phaedra said what she said. Well, girl, Phaedra is a grown-ass 40-something-year-old woman who decided to get her ass on TV. Or not even TV, decided to push the lie to Porsche. You can't then turn around and be like, well, the producer said, no, you're a grown-ass woman. You get what I'm trying to say? Anyways. Anyways, girl. The reunion. The reunion could have been an email. There were so many things that they did not discuss. One of the things that they did not discuss was Sheree and Tyrone. I didn't even realize that until this morning when I woke up. I said, girl, they didn't even talk about Sheree and Tyrone. How do you not talk about Sheree and Tyrone when Sheree was sitting on the concrete? Girl, looking like a rich black woman, looking dumb. Like, they didn't talk about Sheree and Tyrone. Oh, I don't think I wrote it down. Oh, they didn't talk about Sheree or Tyrone. They didn't talk about Kandi and Marlo and the whole foster care situation. It was a few things that they didn't discuss. And y'all know, for me to say this, y'all, like, because you know I kind of got a soft spot in my heart for Marlo a little bit, even though she do a lot. The Marlo childhood trauma, I do not want to sound like an asshole with what I'm about to say. I'm glad that we got to hear about Marlo's childhood, but girl, it was overkill. It was overkill. Girl, they spent so much time on Marlo. The last The last 10 minutes of the part one. And then even Andy, I was so confused. Even with Andy low-key coaching Marlo, he was coaching Marlo. I'm sorry, y'all. Remember when she was talking about when Kenya basically started telling all her business? Girl, I said that's Marlo's soft spot. I found out Marlo's soft spot. Y'all, I said this in my review. Marlo's soft spot is basically her past. It's not you calling her a hoe. It's basically you bringing up what Marlo used to be. Even though Marlo don't live there no more. Marlo is outgrown that, we hope, right? But start bringing up Marlo's past and about how she slashed somebody's face and how she used to write hot checks and that. Girl, you see how Marlo lost it? Y'all saw how Marlo lost it? Tyrone said Bravo. Oh, he did? What was I about to say? What was I saying? Oh, and then remember when Andy was like, so when you got arrested, you never got arrested again, right? That's pretty much what he was doing to Marlo. And Marlo was like, no, it never happened again. And so that was the last time that it happened, right? Right, that was the last time it happened. Y'all, girl, he was pretty much coaching Marlo. And I was like, girl. But I'm going to tell y'all, girl, Marlo wasn't ready for Ken's True Black Hit because, baby, Marlo lost it. That's, I said, okay, girl, that's Marlo's weak spot. That's Marlo's weak spot. Start finding out information about Marlo's past. Start finding out about information for Marlo was in her 20s and 30s, and see how Marlo started going. Marlo would be, you a liar! You a liar! Oh my gosh, she's really trying to ruin me. I said, oh, okay, girl. There it go. That's the go-to for Marlo next season. Girl, go find all of Marlo's dirt from her 20s and 30s, honey, and see how fast she shut the fuck up. Marlo don't want her business told like that. It's one thing for you to call her a hoe, but it's a whole other situation for you to tell everybody in the world that probably didn't know about Marlo's tea that Marlo slashed a bitch's face. Girl, at that point, girl, it's pretty much putting it out there that, girl, this bitch is violent. Listen, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I was disappointed in Kandi. I was disappointed in Kandi. I was. Kandi. Girl. Kenya was trying to get into Marlo's ass, right? Kenya was trying to get into Marlo's ass. Kandi was supposed to be Kenya's backup. All Kandi did was sit at the end of that couch and kind of just roll her eyes. Kandi should have been on Marlo's ass that whole reunion. You mad at Todd talking about today is the reunion day. Like you about to do something. And you ain't did shit. I didn't like it. I'm serious. Kandi should have been on Marlo's ass. Kandi should have been on Sheree's ass, and she should have been on Marlo's ass. I get it that Kandi could have been on Marlo's ass and gotten away with it. Like, this is the thing, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Kenya can only go so far with Marlo without them putting Kenya back into that villain role. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of get it that Marlo is sitting here basically spilling her guts about her childhood. So nobody really wants to, you really don't want to go after somebody when they just sat here and told you that, girl, basically, girl, they childhood was a shitty ass mess. But baby, when the shit got to popping, when Kenya said, What she said about Marlo and her slashing a bitch face and writing hot checks. And girl, even you said that Kandi's pussy was whack. That's when Kandi should have jumped in and should have been like, yeah, bitch, blah, 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 blah. A part of me feels like that Kandi, I'm going to go ahead and say this. A part of me feels like Kandi doesn't want to go there with Marlo. One, because she probably does have a soft spot for Marlo. And two, because Marlo and Kandi have been knowing each other the longest out of all of them hoes. And I think that they probably know each other they real tea. And I don't think that Kandi probably don't want to go there with Marlo and not in fear, but because Marlo will probably gag her and Kandi could probably gag her back. But at this point in the game, honey, it don't even fucking matter. Kandi should have been on Marlo's ass. She should have been on Marlo's ass that whole goddamn 3 parts. I'm talking about as soon as that reunion started, bitch, Kandi should have had her foot on Marlo's neck. That's probably what it is. Is she more concerned about her relationship with Bravo? Kandi is not a fighter. I do get that. That's why I said she should have been Kenya's backup. I get that Kandi's not a fighter. Kenya is. So when Kenya was going in on Marlo, bitch, it should have been like they did Kim Zolciak. Remember when all them hoes tag team? Girl, remember when all them hoes tag team Kim Zolciak? Bitch, Nene, bitch, Kenya, then Kandi got her little piece too. That's exactly how it should have been. I'm sorry. And y'all know I was like, you know, feeling sorry for Marlo, but at the end of the day, girl, it is what it is. You can't do what you do and then think that the girl's not gonna slaughter your ass. Kandi said on Watch What Happens Live last week that she could not attack Marlo because all she was doing was apologizing all the time. She would look mean and angry. That's what it is. And I believe it. And that's what I was saying. It's kind of hard to go after somebody when they've just basically spilled their guts on the stage about their childhood. But no, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck. Because Kandi could have gotten away with it. I really do believe that, y'all. Kenya probably couldn't have went there with Marlo the way that she wanted to, but Kandi could have. And people would have understood why Kandi basically was dragging the shit out of Marlo. I think Kandi could have got away with it. I really do believe that. But yeah, I was pissed off at Kandi a little bit because I felt like she didn't drag the way she should have drugged Marlo. I feel like Kenya was kind of over it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I love Kenya. I feel like Kenya was at the reunion just kind of observing the reunion. I feel like that's what Kenya was doing. I feel like Kenya was kind of there just sitting back, kind of just looking. Like, I'm just going to chill this reunion. She really wasn't doing a lot. I think she was low-key pissed off about Marlo too. I think Kenya, I'm going to say this much. I think once Kenya realized what was going on at the reunion, I think Kenya checked out of the reunion. Once she realized that basically, this is the Marlo's apology tour, I think she checked out. Because Marlo was Kenya was really just sitting pretty the whole time. Like, girl, she'll say something here and there, but other than that, it's kind of like, girl, I'm over it. Kenya clocked out when she caught on to the BS antics. Yeah, she did. She did. Kenya was over it. She was over it. She was over it. Sheree. Yes, she did. That's why I was like, I can't even. Kenya really didn't. Kenya really didn't bring nothing to the reunion this season. I'm gonna be honest. Again, I think she tried when she tried. When she started going after Marlo, but it's only so much that Kenya could do, right? Because again, when you got Andy pretty much sitting there, girl, pacifying Marlo, it's kind of like, girl, what can Kenya really do at this point besides sit there? Because bitch, when I'm trying to drag this bitch, when I'm trying to drag this bitch and let y'all know this whole like the fillet of bitch face. Girl, here come Andy swooping in, girl, talking about, girl, believing this bullshit about Marlo writing a check for $100. And the only reason why she went to jail was because the wrong address was on the check. Girl, let me tell you something, one thing about two things for sure, girl. I don't write checks, girl, but I used to work at a check collection place. And girl, people barely, let me say, I don't know nobody who come after people for a check under $100. Okay? I don't want Andy to host a reunion anymore. He doesn't do a good job on any other franchises. Thank you, Angelina. And Andy's sitting there. It's like, I don't know. It was weird to me because I almost feel like, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't even think that Andy cares for Marlo. I really don't. But I feel like Andy had to have gotten a word up from the people over him that was like, go easy on Marlo. I think that's what it was. I think the people over Andy told Andy, go easy on Marlo. And he went easy on Marlo. Because you know damn well if that was Candace Dilla Bassett, if that was Kenya who had cut up the way that Marlo cut up, bitch, Andy would have been on Candace's ass. Would have been calling her all types of disasters. Girl. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. They didn't show the hair flipping thing with Drew and Sonya. I was waiting for that too. Somebody said it in the comment section. I forgot who it was. I think it was Pat. I can't remember. He said that he felt like they probably did the seating arrangements like OG versus newbies. Like here go the OGs basically. Like here go the new housewives and here are the old housewives. I guess that makes sense. I think Sheree. I don't know. Y'all know I had a soft spot for Sheree. People who've been watching me talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, I've always had a soft spot for Sheree. But after Sheree, the stunts and shows she pulled, I don't even know about Sheree. If Sheree came back, she came back. If she didn't, she didn't. I don't think Drew should be fired. I think that Drew and Ralph are a hot ass mess. I think that Drew and Ralph are both acting. I think what Ralph was doing last night with that soft-spoken, I just want to show my wife that Ralph is weird. I think Ralph is weird, and I also think Ralph is hell on wheels in real life. That whole situation with Ralph and Drew was cringy to me. I'm sorry. It was. All of that. Good going. Good job, baby. Good job, baby. Oh, thanks, babe. Oh, thanks, babe. Every time Ralph says something, girl, Drew was giving him a high five. Oh, thanks, babe. Right. Yeah, babe. Girl, y'all saw how mad Ralph got when Drew basically started telling the real tea about that book and how they were in Chicago and how she found out about the book deal. Y'all saw how Ralph looked at Drew? Like, basically like, bitch, you gonna get it when we get home? Thank you, Marjan. You can do Andy's job. Come on, baby. Because, girl, we asking the questions, okay? They are phony. They are. And when everybody, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. We all watch this show and we all walk away with a different perspective. When I see people online defending Drew and Ralph, I be like, girl, what? Girl, why are y'all watching? Girl, what are y'all watching? Because, girl, when I tell you Ralph and Drew are putting on stunts in shows, and then Ralph with, like I said, Ralph with those over-rehearsed answers. Like, girl, what? Everything he said was very much, girl, I got to get my answers right. To the point where, girl, you memorize your answers that when it was time for you to answer the questions about adoption, girl, you couldn't even remember. You couldn't remember what you thought you remembered. One, I have 3 reasons. I have 3 reasons why adoption should take place. One, if the father is deceased. 3, if the father is not present. 3, 3, it's 3, it's here go Kandi. What you put in the book? Girl. So Kandi across the room trying to help Ralph. What you put in the book? That's what I'm trying to 3. Girl, I said this is a hot ass mess. I said this is a hot ass mess. Girl! When I was sitting there looking at my TV screen, like, I know this motherfucker ain't on my TV screen pulling stunts in shows. And then I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't like girl, I'm about to say something. I know y'all gonna think I'm reaching. I didn't like when Ralph referred to Drew's son, their son, as Drew's son. When he was like, that's her son. Ralph, you have been in that boy's life too long for you to still refer as Josiah as her son. You have been in that boy's life since he was 3 years old. That boy calls you daddy. Now, yes, you may not be the biological father, but you're very much his father. Cut it out, okay? I could see if you had just came into the boy life last year. The only man that boy knows is Ralph. So even when he said that, like, at some point, it's like, Ralph, girl, you just trying to make a quick dollar. You writing this book about Josiah. That's what it comes down to. You don't want to include Drew. You don't want to include Drew. You don't want to include Drew. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I thought Todd was funny at the reunion. You could tell, like, to me, I would take Todd and Ross any day over Ralph. Just because they seem more relaxed and not putting on stunts and shows. We know that Todd has been here and Todd already know how, this ain't nothing new to Todd. But Ralph, girl, I don't know. Ralph gives me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm sorry. Ralph was doing too much. Ralph was doing too much. Oh, can I say something? Why everyone cool with Sheree calls Kenya aggressive, but Ross isn't? I want to know. I don't know. Because if we're going to call a thing, girl, if we're going to call a thing, girl, the truth of the matter is, girl, the nigga was aggressive. It's funny, like I said in my review, it's funny how Sonya could have a problem, or not necessarily have a problem. It's funny how she thought that Kenya was too hard on Ralph. But girl, nobody, and then I think even Kandi, I swear I thought I heard Kandi say that she said something to Kenya about that too. But I really couldn't hear. But I think Kandi was saying that she said something about Kenya basically calling out Ralph too. So I think it's weird that, girl, y'all can sit here and say that Kenya basically was out of line for what she said to Ralph, but girl, Ross wasn't out of line when he told him, don't fuck with my wife. Bitch, what? Girl, what? Girl, how that even go? That don't even fucking go. Girl, that don't even fucking go. So y'all got a problem with Kenya, but y'all ain't got no problem with Ross? Girl, how? Bitch, quiet as it's kept. Drew didn't even have no problem with what Kenya said. Okay? Drew is another one. Drew is like Letitia. Drew really don't care when the women or anybody stands up for her because she not gonna stand up for herself. Drew is like Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville. They're scared to say it, so they wait for other people in the room to say it. That's exactly what Drew does. Drew didn't care. Drew don't care when they get into Ralph's ass. Because Drew's scared to say it for herself, just like Tisha. That's why Tisha let Letitia from no, I'm talking about Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville. How she always have Wanda in her business speaking up for her but never say nothing. That's the same way Drew is. They scared to say it. It's not girl. It's not about Ross being that aggressive. It's about nah, girl, I don't know, girl. I can't, girl. I don't know, girl. I do know, but girl, it is what it is. What I'm saying is if they had a problem with what Kenya did to Ralph at the dinner table in New York, from Sonya to even I think Kandi was saying that she had a conversation with Kenya. Then if you had a problem with what Kenya did to Ralph, then how in the hell can you not understand that Ross standing up and telling two women to don't fuck with my wife, that's not an issue. If it's an issue when Kenya is addressing Ralph, then how is it not an issue when Ross stands up and curses at them? That's all I'm saying. Because Sonya said she felt like it was too much. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you ain't got no issue with neither one of them, that's one thing. Hold up. Ralph is the type that you can walk in him sleeping with another woman, and he was swerving down that it's all a dream. Okay, right. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that Ross was gonna beat up Kenya. I don't think that girl. Wow, girl, what? Girl, what Will Smith? I don't know, child. I'm not going to. It was Will Smith aggressive. I don't know. Ask Chris Rock. Girl, ask the white people because that's really why. That's the reason why a lot of people mad at Will Smith. Child. I don't know, child. Girl, we don't have to go down that road, child. That's all I'm saying. Ross. That's exactly. I'm not saying Ross was violent. I said Ross was aggressive. I think that maybe because whenever we say that somebody is aggressive, people may automatically think about violence, right? I'm not saying that. I don't think that Ross was like I've said. I don't know how many times I have to say this, girl. I don't think Ross was going to beat up Kenya. I don't think that Ross was going to slap Kenya or Sheree. I don't think that anybody had to worry about needing to pull Ross off of Kenya or Sheree. But girl, at the end of the day, girl, Ross was aggressive. Period. And girl, the truth of the matter is, girl, no matter how you want to slice it and dice it, if somebody has stood up and said that to Sonya, Ross would have had a fit. Because if you had a fit over Sheree and Kenya, basically low-key tag team and Sanya, and they had not cursed at her, they had not yelled at her, they had not called her any type of bitch, then it is hard for me to believe that Ross would have just sat there if another man stood up and said, watch what the fuck you say to so-and-so. So it's almost like, girl, I feel like a lot of people, not necessarily some of y'all, but I feel like a lot of people who are watching this are really being dishonest. I really do. I really do. I don't really think it's that hard of a situation to wrap around your head. Ross will want the same respect to Sonya as he should give to everybody else. And that's just what it comes down to. But I like Ross and Sonya. I told you I want Sonya to come back. I don't know why people don't like Sonya. Um, I want Ross and Sonya to come back. Even though Drew and Ralph get on my nerves, I want them to come back. I want Marlo to come back. Again, it's just that Ralph and Drew, they do what? What time is it? Okay. I just feel like Ralph and Drew, they do too much. I think so too. They backpedaled because they were trying to silence her. I think so too. I think so too. Um, but yeah, the reunion was just okay. The reunion was just okay. Season 15, I saw that Porsche and Nene were trending on Twitter. People want Porsche to come back. People want Nene to come back. People want Phaedra to come back. I want to start out by saying this. I think that people need to realize that Real Housewives of Atlanta will never, ever, 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 ever have those high ratings like they did like season 6 when they were like 4 million, 3 million. That will never happen. Those days are gone. Child, but Ross find self-esteem like he got the same aggressive energy in the bedroom too. Talk dirty and slap me, daddy. Oh, girl, y'all okay? Y'all like the aggressive? Okay. I don't think that they'll ever have those high ratings again. I mean, quiet as it's kept, we're gonna have to just call a thing a thing. Y'all said that Porsche carried last season, but y'all also said season 13 was the worst season. So, and the truth of the matter is, the ratings were probably, I think, just above 1 million last year. So, I mean, they were higher than this year. But it's not like, girl, even if Porsche returned, girl, we're gonna start seeing, girl, 3 and 4 million, when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because even when Nene and Porsche were on the show, the ratings were still not giving 3 million, giving 4 million. I wouldn't mind if Nene came back. I wouldn't. Um, I don't know if Nene's coming back. Nene did a lot, y'all. I think that's the thing, like y'all, girl. Y'all, I think y'all keep looking at it from, girl, we want Nene. Girl, we all want Nene to come back, but girl, we have to be honest, girl. Nene did a lot. Nene did a lot, y'all. Nene did a lot. Girl, Nene did a lot. I was looking at Ross ain't that cute to me either. I was looking at Ross at the reunion. Ross not that cute. Girl, I'm sorry, I changed my mind. Ross not that cute to me. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind Nene coming back. Phaedra. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. Based off of what Phaedra gave me in the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, I don't I don't see the need for Phaedra. Phaedra could probably be a friend of the show, but I don't want to see Phaedra back in a housewife capacity. Phaedra is still not being honest. She's still secretive. She still, for some reason, wants to be on reality TV, but she doesn't want to show her reality. Even when they were on the girls' trip, she had a hard time saying that she was dating somebody. And girl, as quiet as it's kept, when she appeared on Real Housewives of Dubai, that episode, I think up until that point, I think even after that episode aired, that was like the lowest rated episode that the Real Housewives of Dubai season. Up until that point, I don't know about the whole season, but even with her going over to Dubai, the ratings didn't increase. Like, girl, y'all say y'all want to see Phaedra, but girl, do y'all really want to see Phaedra? Did y'all watch her when she was on the Married Boot Camp show? Phaedra really didn't bring nothing to Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She really didn't. Like, was she kind of funny in her confessionals? I'll give her that. Some of the stuff that she was saying in her confessionals, I was laughing. You know, I was giggling sometimes. I'm not going to lie. But other than that, girl, are you about to cut a bitch $1 million check just for her to come and, girl, give you cute confessionals? That's the thing, like, y'all just want Phaedra back, but what is Phaedra going to bring for that paycheck? Are you cutting $1 million paycheck, $1 million+ paycheck for somebody when all they're going to do is get in the confessional and just be cute in the confessional? Girl, what else are you bringing? At least, girl, I hate to even say this, at least with Porsche, we already know, girl, if she come back, girl, she bringing Simon, and that's going to be a whole shit show right there. So at least Porsche, you know, got a little something to work with. At least she could say, you know, bitch, even though, girl, you couldn't even do your own show, but girl, at least Porsche at least could say, bitch, I'm bringing this, and this. Like, what is Phaedra bringing? Phaedra not gonna tell her real tea. Phaedra gonna act like it's all good in the hood. She not gonna say shit. She not gonna talk about who she's dating. But yeah, I think that I think that, girl, we have to be honest, girl. At the end of the day, bringing back Phaedra, bringing back Nene, bringing back Porsche, girl, that's not gonna make the ratings go through the roof, girl. Because even when they were on the show, the ratings were just not through the roof. You know, the last few seasons. However, I will say I do think that they need to do something. They need to do something. Everything with everything I just said, I don't know if it's the cast or if it's the producers. I almost feel like it's both, but I want to give it more to the producers than it is the cast. Because I'm going to tell you why. Your job as a producer is to produce the show. I think that each girl has their own individual producer, right? Like this season. If you're here to produce a show, then produce the show. When you had Marlo, girl, running around town, grasping for straws, just trying to start shit, somebody should have stepped in and should have been like, girl, that is not what we doing. Girl, this ain't gonna make no sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, girl, y'all job is to watch to see what the fuck is going on, to produce the show. Somebody should have stepped in and said, Marlo, girl, this don't make no sense. Like, I always use this example. Like on Love and Marriage Huntsville, when Kimmy and y'all probably don't, I don't know if y'all saw this. It was like a special for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Kimmy and Destiny were going back and forth about some chicken. Literally, a producer stepped in and said, y'all, we not talking about that chicken no more. This probably not even gonna air. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, at some point, it's kind of like, girl, somebody needs to step in and be like, Marlo, girl, sister, girl, what is you doing? Girl, you out here talking about Marlo. Kandi got whack ass pussy. What has Kandi did to you up to this point? Nothing. So, girl, you need to go back to the drawing board. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's stuff like that where it's like they should have been stepping in, trying to make sure that, girl, if the girls are going to have conflict, that, girl, the conflict made sense and that it flowed. It didn't make sense. So my whole thing is, what the fuck are the producers doing if y'all not producing? Girl, we get that this is a reality TV show, but we also know it's a produced show too. Hence, producers. Okay? So we get it, girl. Like, at this point, we're not dumb. We know that this is not real reality TV, girl. This is a TV show. So all I'm saying is, if you're going to produce, then produce. If you're not, then get the fuck out of the way. But I think it's the producers. I also think it's the cast too. That's why I believe, y'all, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. That's why I believe at this point, I don't know how much longer Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to be on, but at this point, they cannot keep having cast shakeups. It's not going to make sense. Because at some point, these ladies have to establish some type of relationship. And if we keep like bringing in new girls, it's never going to be like, it needs to be an established circle. That's all I'm saying. And within that circle, maybe they can start bringing friends in. But we can't just keep bringing in new girls every season. Because at that point, it's just kind of like a new bitch on the show who really don't know them. Girl, okay, girl, what's going on? So I would rather, I know some people, I would rather just keep the girls we have now and just build on that. Yes, we could probably bring in a new housewife. Yes, you could probably bring back Porsche. Girl, yes, you could probably bring back Porsche. Yes, you could probably bring in a new housewife, bring in some new friends. But I feel like if we're going to restart, then let's restart and just keep these girls, build on that going forward. Bring in a housewife, maybe a new housewife. But like these 6 right here, I feel like should stay. I feel like this six should stay. Girl, just let it stay. Just keep them. Until somebody leaves. Like for example, if Kandi said I'm done next season, okay, Kandi is gone. So now we can bring in somebody else. Or maybe you could make a friend of the housewives take Kandi's spot. I don't know, girl. I just feel like, girl, that's their job. They need to figure it out. That's why they get out. That's why they get paid the big money, the producers. Child, the person who needs to come back as Carlos King, I would love to see Kandi's facial expression when he walked up, baby. That's good TV. Girl, of course, I mean, but they wouldn't show Carlos on the they wouldn't show Carlos on the screen though. I mean, if he was a cast member, yeah, but you know. I love Kandi too, but the truth of the matter is, y'all, like this is even though Marlo was dumb, the beef was dumb. Girl, this is the most that Kandi has given us in this. Girl, we're gonna have to call a thing, y'all. When was the last time Kandi gave us anything in a season? I think the last time people really remember Kandi going up is when she was about to throw. When she was about to tear that hotel room up, okay? I got Marlo's. This is the thing. I understood what Marlo was trying to do. I just think she went the wrong route. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got what Marlo was trying to do. Like, bitch, like, kind of like, you know, girl, we need to make sure this shit is working. So, bitch, I'm a bitch. Listen, we go, girl, Kandi, girl, listen. I don't want to go too. Listen, we gonna listen. I can't even get it out. Kandi didn't even do shit at the reunion. I mean, Kenya really didn't either. But Kandi had every reason to go in at Marlo. I guess Kenya did too. I can't really excuse Kenya. All I'm saying is, girl, what's up? Make it make sense. Mal ain't no punk. Kandi might have met her match and got the work to do. That would have been a good ass tussle. That would have been a good tussle. Okay. Love and Marriage Huntsville about to be canceled too. I would bring Eva back as a friend, not as a housewife. I would bring Eva back as a friend. I think her and Marlo will go at it. As long as Eva not pregnant, girl. I'm sorry. No tea, no shade. I love people who pregnant. I could see, they could bring back Eva as a friend. Porsche probably coming back. So, girl, we're going to go. Girl, listen, we're going to go. I'm not even going to sit here and act like Porsche not coming back because we know Porsche coming back. So, girl, we already know it's going to be Porsche. It's going to be all the girls they have this year. Kandi, Kenya, Sheree, Marlo, Drew, Sanya, and Porsche. I think those are going to be the 7 housewives. And then they can bring in Eva as a friend. And quiet as it's kept, bring everybody back except Cynthia. And quiet as it's kept, I mean, if they really wanted the shit to hit, if they really want the shit to hit the fan, girl, they can bring back Phaedra as a friend. That'll really get the party started. I mean, on some messy shit, girl, bring back Phaedra as a friend and Porsche as a housewife. If y'all really want to get the shit started. Kandi already said she coming back, so she already signed on the dotted line. Go ahead and throw Phaedra in the mix as a friend. Bring Porsche back. Bring Eva back as a friend. There we go. The shit gonna go down. And then, girl, Apollo probably gonna come back. You know, Apollo had a goddamn confessional this season. How the fuck Apollo got a confessional? Girl, what? Did y'all see when Apollo pulled up in that Rolls Royce or that Bentley? I said, how the fuck he afford that? I said, probably with them people money he stole. How the fuck Apollo pulled up to that coffee shop in that Bentley? Was it a Bentley or a Rolls Royce? I said, how the fuck? I said, well, I'll be. But again, like I said, they're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something about next season. They're gonna have to add a couple faces. Apollo got an OnlyFans share. I don't know. He ain't getting my money. He rented that car from Hearst. Okay. Oh, you did? In March? I want Toya right in her family. Toya would be cute. Thank you, Big Ego 305. Thank you. You know who I always thought would be a cute addition? But I mean, girl, we already know her story, so it really didn't matter. I always thought Rashida would be cute on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, as dumb as she is, I always thought that Rashida would have been a cute addition a few years ago. Rashida would have been a cute addition. Y'all don't think so? Bring back Miss Lawrence, Derrick J, and Dwight. Okay. Thank you, Yogi. I used to think Rashida would be a cute addition. I did. Now it's too late. Because we already know all of Rashida's business. So it's kind of like, girl, what would be the purpose of her coming to Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, for what? We already know everything about you. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted, y'all. We talked about, girl, a lot of y'all said that, girl, y'all gave the show a D, a F, girl, a D minus. I give season 14 a B. I'll give it a B. I don't think it was a horrible season. Rashida got bags. Her husband's a girl. Wait, her husband's a girl. Okay. I don't think this season was horrible. I don't. I was entertained. Was it the best season? No, but I was okay with the season. I do think that they're going to have to do something next season. For season 15, they're going to have to do something. I think that again, just to wrap up this video, because I'm about to go. I think that they should keep these girls and build off of these girls. I mean, if somebody leaves the show, that's fine. But I don't want to keep playing merry-go-round with the Atlanta Housewives door. Girl, who are the girls? Okay, let these girls stick. Boom, we good. Okay? And then bring in another housewife next season. Bring in a couple of friends. But but this is the thing. I want to give a public service announcement to anybody who is going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta next season. Don't bring your ass on my TV screen acting like Fatum. Because some of y'all bitches be doing too much. Okay? Girl, some of y'all be doing girl, don't come on my TV screen. I would rather have somebody like Monietta, who I feel like we could build up and, you know, she has more of a story to tell, than have somebody like Fatum, who just was doing a whole lot of unnecessary bullshit. I don't want nobody, don't bring back, Fatum was embarrassing to me. Fatum was embarrassing to me. It was too much. But yeah, I think that Portia's more than likely coming back. I mean, if Porsche come back, I think Marlo gonna give Porsche a run for her money. I think that would be a cute little 1-2. I do. Porsche and Marlo going back and forth. That would be a cute little 1-2. That would be a cute little 1-2. Girl, I could see Drew and Kenya probably falling out, because we know that Drew is going to go back to her mentor side, Porsche. I think that will cause a rift between Kenya and Drew. So I think that might be a little tussle. I don't know what Kandi gonna do. I'm being honest. I don't know what Kandi. I mean, I don't know. I mean, oh, and what's that nigga's name? That's what I forgot. That nigga Todd. Todd Burris. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. One thing about it, 2 things for sure, 3 things for certain. Todd ain't shit. Girl. Todd, that bullshit answer he gave about Kayla, about him growing up in the Bronx and Kayla having to struggle and she gonna appreciate it, was some bullshit. I don't like it. 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 I'm trying to understand, how is this going to work with Ace and Blaze? Because clearly, Kandi, we already see how Miss Riley is living. Riley had a Porsche. I think Riley got a Porsche at 16 years old. Okay? So we know how Miss Riley is living. Miss Riley was up there living in a $6,000 a month apartment. So we know how Miss Riley is living. So I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work when it comes to raising Ace and Blaze, because Kandi not going for it, and I think it's so fucked up that girl Todd is trying to instill some type of struggle in Kayla for her to be more appreciative of what I guess they do have. Nigga, your ass ain't struggling. Your ass over there living real good off of Kandi's money. To the point where your ass could sit in the goddamn... to the point where your ass could be up all goddamn night sitting in the lobby drinking while Kandi got to catch the goddamn red eye to come to work the next day. She walk in the building, your ass is still downstairs spending her goddamn money on cocktails. Y'all knew I was going to give Todd a little bit. Y'all knew I wasn't getting off this motherfucker without saying something shady to Todd. This motherfucker sitting in the goddamn lobby at 6 in the morning drinking, girl. Kandi girl been working all goddamn day. Girl walking in the lobby, and bitch, you sitting there with a cocktail in your hand drunk. And you got the nerve to sit here and tell. I don't like that. I don't know why y'all feel like niggas gotta struggle. I don't know why y'all feel, and when I say y'all, I'm talking about the people who, girl, believe, who think like Todd. And if it's some of y'all, then sorry, I guess it's some of y'all. I don't know why people feel as though in order to have some type of appreciation of life, girl, all I'm going is about what her daddy said. Her daddy said she'll appreciate the struggle. That's what her daddy said. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, y'all. Didn't Todd say last night that he grew up in the Bronx and that he knows that Kayla will appreciate the struggle? Did he not say that? I almost feel like those were almost kind of his exact words. He said that Kayla was going to appreciate the struggle. Now, I don't know if she's struggling, but that's what her daddy said. I'll just tell you what Todd said. Todd said that she was going to appreciate the struggle. Okay? I don't understand that. I honestly don't. I don't understand why do we feel that in order to teach someone about, because like the truth, this is the truth, y'all. A lot of us did not grow up rich. You have people out there to this very day who will tell you about their struggle growing up and all of this, and they are complete fucking assholes and think they are better than everybody. So this whole thing of having to go through some type of struggle for you to appreciate certain things is just not the truth. There are regular people walking around here, broke as fuck, poor as fuck, who got some of the most fucked up attitudes, who treat people, bitch, like they ain't shit, and they grew up poor, and they still poor, and they still got fucked up attitudes, and they still don't appreciate shit. So I don't know if it's necessarily true that, girl, just because you go through a struggle, that means that, girl, you're gonna appreciate life more. No, 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 no. Okay, look at Nene. Quiet as it's kept. Look at Nene. Nene grew up poor. And Nene, quiet as it's kept, got one of the most fucked up attitudes. That's why her ass got booted from the show. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Kandi shouldn't have to look out for Kayla. I mean, it's nice that she does because that's her stepdaughter. But Kandi shouldn't have to look out for Kayla just because the daddy ain't. That's why that was kind of like, girl, why Kandi got to look out for Kayla? I don't know, girl. I feel like Todd be full of shit. Even when they all sat in that living room, literally every woman in the house sat right in that living room and told Todd to his face how he is and how he operates when it comes to money and blah 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 blah. And he felt like y'all just being so disrespectful. Y'all just being so disrespectful. Y'all just being so disrespectful. Are they really being disrespectful? Or are they really telling you the truth? Because you got your daughter, you got your stepdaughter, and you got your wife sitting here telling you to your face about yourself. Everybody ain't just pulling this shit out of thin air. Like, everybody ain't just pulling this shit out of thin air just to say it about you, Todd. Oh. Why you never gave Apollo and Peter the smoke? Neither one of them had a job. You must be new to my channel. But thank you for watching, though. I can listen to you all day. You're hilarious and make great points. Kayla struggled probably when he wasn't in her life early on. He has to remember that and give a little. I thought Peter always had a job. He just fucked up Cynthia's money. And girl, Apollo, we already talked about Apollo. Apollo wasn't shit. Apollo was stealing. Apollo didn't have no fucking job, and Apollo was on TV talking about he spent $5,000 to $8,000 at the strip club. Girl, like y'all, I swear to God, I literally just said, how the fuck did Apollo get that fucking Rolls Royce or that Bentley? He must have got it with those people money that he stole. Did I not just say that? Did I not? I want everybody to say, Rodney just said, how the fuck did Apollo get that Bentley or that Rolls Royce? He must have got it with those people money he stole. Did I just not say that about 10, 15 minutes ago? Where the fuck this money coming from? I said it. Thank you. I just said it. That's what I be saying. That's why I be saying that sometimes I feel like some of y'all hear what y'all want to hear, because I know what I be saying. So like when people come in the comment section, why you ain't dragging Apollo? I literally just say he must bought that fucking Rolls Royce or Bentley with the people money he stole. Like I just said it. So why then y'all get in the comment section talking about you ain't gonna drag Apollo? Girl, what I'm supposed to say, I just said. Girl, I know what y'all want from me, girl. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here is something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me. Girl, what you want from me, girl? Take a look at what you see. Girl, I literally just said that. I be so confused sometimes. I don't know, child. I don't know. I love you. I love everybody on my channel. I thank y'all for watching, child. I don't know, child. I be saying stuff, and then somebody will come back and be like, why you ain't out? Like, girl, I just said. So I be confused sometimes. I don't know, child. Girl, we have had several girl. Who just said this? We have had several drag sessions about Apollo. Girl, I don't know what y'all want me to say. And quiet as it's kept, girl, the truth of the matter is Apollo not even on the show. So Todd is on the show. So of course we're gonna talk about the people on the show. That's like me talking about Deshaun. That's like somebody saying, why you ain't talking about Deshaun to know? Or why you not talking about Lisa Wu? Well, Lisa Wu not on the show, so there's really no need to talk about Lisa. Girl, Apollo's not on the show. Girl, Apollo wasn't that big. He was. Girl, we talk about people when we talk about people. Girl, I don't know, child. We talk about Porsche, we talk about Phaedra, we talk about girl Nene. I don't know, girl. It is what it is, child. It is what it is. It's all love, girl. I want to see more about Todd and Apollo's beef. Thank you, Marjan. Thank you. Todd and Apollo have beef? I don't know, child. What do you think the Marlo Kenya Porsche dynamic will be since, girl, that's the thing. That's the thing, Faith Love Life is, that's the thing. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know that Marlo probably gonna go after Porsche. I do know that. But I don't know the dynamic between. But I also can see Porsche. But I hope Marlo has enough sense not to team up with Porsche to try to go after Kenya. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to see Kenya and Porsche fighting. I don't. I would rather see them just be a hey girl and keep it pushing. I hope Kenya goes back to dragging the girls. Girl. I could see Marlo. That's what I could see Marlo teaming up with Porsche to go after Kenya. I could see it. Marlo, y'all know Marlo a little slow. Girl, they're gonna have to have security. Y'all know Porsche like to fight. Oh yeah, she got mad. Oh, I forgot I forgot when Porsche when Kenya and Marlo made up season 13 and Porsche got pissed. I forgot about that. When they were in South Carolina or wherever they were at, and Porsche got pissed. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't. That was a good question, Faith of Life. Said, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna play out. I don't. I don't know how that's gonna play out because Marlo is not. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I can say. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm thinking. I don't even know. I don't know because I could see Marlo not going after Portia. No, I don't see Kenya and Marlo teaming up at all either. I don't want to see it no more either. I really don't. I don't. It's kind of like it's kind of like Giselle and Karen. You know, like girl, we get it. Girl, we get it. 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 Girl, let up. Like I'm happy that it looked like what's her face. We ain't talking about Potomac, but Karen is arguing with Sharice. Girl, let it be somebody new. I see Portia and Marlo linking up. I don't know. It would be. It would be. I would have to see how this play out. I feel like Drew and Sheree. Honestly, you could tell that Drew and Sheree were already setting up their storyline for season 14. So you already know Sheree. I mean, season 15. Sheree and Drew gonna be beefing. Can I say something, y'all? Can I say something? Maybe it's just me. But can somebody explain to me? Okay, I'm not gonna play dumb. I understand why Ralph would be frustrated with Sheree, but I thought it was weird that he was so upset with Sheree, but your wife literally said that Anthony still calls her every day. Now, like I said, that don't necessarily mean that Drew answers the phone. But Drew said that Anthony calls her every day. And then when they called him on speakerphone, he didn't admit it, but he was like, maybe I did say Ralph was gay. I don't remember. So I was trying to understand. Like Ralph, I felt like he should have been more pissed off at Anthony. Yes, I kind of get how you could be irritated with Sheree, but I feel like a lot of that smoke should have been for Anthony. I really didn't. I really was like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't. Drew also said Anthony physically attacked her at Lanithia Lounge, and she also has to walk around with security now. She said Anthony texts her every day, but she doesn't reply. So you ain't even got him blocked. She don't have Anthony blocked. Why? I wouldn't even, girl, if you tried to attack me, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know you was trying to get in contact with me because, bitch, I have you blocked every which way until, bitch, I have you blocked on, girl, goddamn social media apps that don't even exist. Okay, girl? Bitch, you'll be blocked on Facebook, bitch, bitch, if you had physically attacked me, you wouldn't have no way to get in contact with me, bitch. You'll be blocked on Black Planet. Your ass will be blocked on MySpace. Your ass will be blocked on Facebook. Your ass will be blocked on Instagram. Your ass will be blocked on Twitter. Bitch, did I say Black Planet? Okay. Your ass will be blocked on Jacked. Your ass will be blocked on Grindr. Your ass will be blocked on Scruff. Your ass will be blocked on Plenty of Fish. Your ass will be blocked bitch, everything I could think of, your ass will be blocked. Ain't no way you will be able to get in contact with me. Okay? So why is Anthony still able to get in contact with Drew after he allegedly attacked her at Lanithia Lounge? I wouldn't even know your text was coming through, baby. AOL chat rooms, okay? Bitch, your ass will be blocked on everything I can think of. You will never get in contact with me ever again. You would have to be texting me from an unknown number for it to get through. But I felt like it was so weird because, to me, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Sheree kind of looked dumb to me, and Ralph and Drew kind of looked dumb to me. Because the person in the middle that's causing all the chaos and confusion is Anthony. While I did understand what Sheree was saying more than Drew and Ralph. Because the truth of the matter is, you brought up what Anthony said about me. Fatum brought up what Anthony said about you. We call Anthony on the line, and he pretty much just said, Drew, you ain't got shit going on. You using him for a storyline, or you using something for a storyline. And that maybe he did say your wife, maybe he did say Ralph was gay. So at that point, it almost looked like Sheree was probably telling the truth this time, based off what Anthony said on the phone. But also, again, Anthony is the messy queen. I still don't understand why Ralph was so pissed off at Sheree. Because if anything, baby, you should have smoke with Anthony, the grown ass man that's going around basically saying that, child, you one of the kids. 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 Girl, you should be mad at Anthony because Anthony is going around town telling everybody that you one of the kids. 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 Girl, that's Anthony, girl. So why you mad at Sheree? Girl, Anthony telling everybody you one of the kids. Okay? Girl, Anthony pretty much done told everybody your ass be at Bulldogs and Blake's on the Park. Girl, yes, somebody else said that. Who said that? Brooke, wasn't Anthony the one who said Malaysia don't take her? Somebody said that was the same Anthony, allegedly from Basketball Wives, who said those comments about Malaysia. The whole mess that would happen between Jackie and Malaysia, they say that's the Anthony that got all that shit started. And also, I think that's the same guy, allegedly, who said that, remember when they said Tammy be returning dirty clothes or something like that? I can't remember. So it's like Anthony is a stunt queen, baby. And the simple fact that Anthony is pulling stunts and shows. What's up, Tanya? Girl, the simple fact that Anthony is pulling stunts and shows low-key with Sheree and with Drew and Ralph, y'all both kind of look dumb at the end of the day. Like y'all both kind of still look dumb. Even though I see what Sheree is saying, like girl, Anthony is saying all this shit. But y'all still both look dumb because y'all still arguing and girl Anthony is right in the middle. And y'all calling him at the reunion. He probably happy and shit. That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad Andy was like, girl, hang up the phone. Girl, hang up. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hang up. How you hang up the phone? Thank you. Girl, I was like, girl, hang up the phone. I was with Andy. Quiet as this kept. If I was hosting that motherfucker, we never would have called him. We not calling her. Because I already know, girl. I already know how the girls move. We not calling her. We're not even bringing her up at the reunion. Hell, they talking more about Anthony than they did about Tyrone. Shit. Girl, he was over it. Anyways, child. Girl, that's all I really had to say. Girl, I thought Ralph and Drew was a hot ass mess. Sheree, girl. I don't have no hope for Sheree no more. I don't think I'm gonna be honest with y'all who just said that. I don't think Andy liked Marlo either. I really think that they made Andy do what he did. I really do kind of believe that. I believe that more because I remember, I don't know if y'all remember this. The very first time that Marlo came onto Real House, I mean, the very first time that Marlo made an appearance on Watch What Happens Live this season, when she had first got her peach, baby, the way it was so cringy, the way that Andy was handling Marlo, it was almost like he was I don't know if y'all, I'm telling y'all need to go back and watch it. This was at the beginning of this season on Watch What Happens Live. It was so cringy how Andy was handling Marlo. It was almost like he was disgusted that girl Marlo was a housewife. It was to the point I was talking about it to my friend Jay. Even he was like, "Girl, did you kind of get something from Andy? Like he don't really fuck with Marlo?" I said, "Girl, I turned my TV because I was low key going through secondhand embarrassment for Marlo. It was bad. I think I watched it for about 5 minutes. I was like, "Ooh, girl, this is not good." Marlo did say the F word. Marlo did say the F word. I be giving people passes. She said it a long time ago. Um, she said it a long time ago. Hopefully she ain't said it again. Now, if she just said it last week, then bitch, we're gonna have a problem. But I don't think it's because of the F word. Because the truth of the matter is, even when she said the F word, like if that's the case, y'all should have kicked her off the show altogether. I think so too. Someone over Andy's head made the decision for more. I think so too. I think so too. I don't think Andy, and plus I heard Andy don't have that much to say anymore. I don't know if this is true or not. I also heard that Andy doesn't have that much say so over the hiring and firing process anymore. I don't know. But that's what I think I read that somewhere. Andy tolerates Marlo. But yeah, I don't really think he liked Marlo. But that's why I was kind of surprised how he was treating Marlo at the reunion. And I just came to the conclusion that, girl, somebody told him that, girl, you're going to have to basically handle Marlo with kitten gloves. And that's exactly what he did. Because, girl, if that was Kenya, who cut up and acted a fool like that and was walking around here talking about bitches got whack pussy and all of this, girl, Andy wouldn't have gave a goddamn. Andy would have been on Kenya's ass. Bitch, Kenya had to give a whole speech when she fucked around and dressed up as a Native American for Halloween. Kenya had to go through pretty much a whole goddamn college course on why she shouldn't have dressed up as a Native American for Halloween. Kenya had to have a whole goddamn answer ready for when Andy asked her. And you mean to tell me Marlo can go through this whole goddamn season and girl, bitch, cause all types of chaos and confusion, and when it's time for Mad Day to come, bitch, don't nobody say nothing? Girl. He pretty much told Candace that she was the reason why she got her ass whooped, pretty much. He pretty much told Candace at the reunion, you the reason why you got your ass whooped. And then said she was a disaster on Twitter. I'm just saying, y'all. So it's like, girl, but now it's not. But how embarrassing for Andy to confirm that Marlo paid. Oh, I know, right? I know, girl. That was embarrassing. Marlo looked dumb. Oh, Marlo looked. I was like, oh, Marlo, girl, shut up. He don't. Oh, who said that? Who said that? Libra DC. He doesn't like the smart ladies. I'm sorry. I feel like Andy. I don't know if he doesn't like the smart. See, this is where I'm at on that. I don't know if he doesn't like the smart ladies or if he realizes that they can handle whatever he throws at them. That's the only nice way I can put it. Maybe he thinks that, oh, they can handle whatever I throw in their direction. That's probably, I don't know, child. But he clearly treats the girls who are less than smart completely different from the girls who got a little bit of sense. Oh. I have noticed. I think he come for the smart girls. He really do. He'll give a pass. He'll give a pass to the blondes, to the less than smarts. But he gonna be on Candace and Kenya and all the other girls who got some. He gonna be on their ass. Girl, he kind of was low key. Girl, from what I saw, he kind of was low key on Teresa ass last reunion. They will check him. They will check him. Girl, he loves Porsche. He loves that. Girl, let me shut up. Girl, let me shut up. Girl, let me shut up, girl. Let me shut up. Mm. Girl, listen, I'm about to go. Girl, I'm about to go. We've been on here too long. We've been on here for an hour and, girl, what, 45 minutes? I'm about to go. I'm about to go here and fix me a sandwich and eat me another banana and, girl, drink me some water. I'm starving. I really want me some nachos, but I need to be trying to eat better. I just went to the grocery store the other day and spent $150. I need to be in this kitchen making some chicken breasts or something. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gone. You know what, y'all? Look, I don't know. I might go live tonight. I might go live and talk about. I'm not gonna talk about Porsche. Girl, faith, love, life and style. Almost caught me up. Girl, I was about to go in on Porsche. That's why I stopped. Girl, let me shut up. Oh yeah, I might go live tonight. Groceries are too expensive, okay? And I still didn't get a lot. Girl, groceries be so fucking hot, and you really don't walk out the grocery store with nothing in your hands. But I might go live tonight. I need to watch. Girl, y'all be trying to set me up. I might go live tonight to talk about Married to Medicine. I saw a clip online of Heavenly acting a fool. Girl. Heavenly, I don't give a fuck what about that bitch. Heavenly is a kiki to me, girl. Heavenly is a kiki to me. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'm about to go ahead and fix me a sandwich or something, child. Again, I'm going to watch Married to Medicine. We may go live. I don't know. Last week, it really wasn't that bad. So I may just do it again. It just depends on how I feel. No, I don't watch her live. Well, I tried to stop watching her live because I felt I didn't want my opinion to be swayed based off of what Heavenly said, because Heavenly does give insight. It's one thing if Heavenly just got on and just did a review over the show, then it would be completely different. But because Heavenly does give behind the CT and shit that we don't know about, I don't want my opinion to be swayed, so I just want to just like go based off of what I see on the show, and then once I watch a review, then I'll be like, oh, okay, right? So that's the way I like doing it now. So I'll probably watch her review probably tomorrow or probably later on tonight. Oh, she hasn't recapped it yet? Oh, girl, what we say? They were wrong for calling out Toya. Girl, they getting dirty, girl. That's why I say, girl, the girls is getting dirty. Girl, the girls is getting dirty. But my thing is this, y'all. In real life, why are we acting like the girls ain't been playing dirty? Maybe not on Married to Medicine, but girl, we have been talking about rape accusations and girl, all types of shit. Girl, I'm saying is this. Once that door is opened, other people start to go through that door. And I think that once it starts to go left, and people see that, girl, I may be rewarded for bad behavior, girl, everybody else just start playing dirty. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not like it started with Married to Medicine. Girl, it started a long time ago, quiet as it's kept. The girl's been playing dirty. So now it's kind of like, girl, you really can't reel it in, because, girl, no tea, no shade. I'm going to go ahead and say something. I'm going to say something, and I'm going to say this again probably tonight on my Married to Medicine review. You cannot, if you feel this way, this is what I have to say to everybody who feels this way. You cannot think that it is below the belt and you want Heavenly and Qua to be fired for insinuating or saying that Toya has something to do with the needless break-in. But girl, you're a cheerleader for Porsche and Phaedra to come back. I'm going to say it again. If you are one of those people who want Heavenly and Quad to be gone because you feel as though they went below the belt with insinuating that Toya has something to do with the needless break-in, you then can't turn around and say you want Phaedra and Porsche to come back. Because I'm trying to see how that works. Somebody gotta say it. Sorry. Y'all want to be a part of the morality police when it suits you. And we all probably play that game, you know, when it's your face. But y'all already know I love Dr. Heavenly. But at least I can say that, girl, even I was a little taken aback when, girl, I saw, you know, when I came down from my messy high, I said, oh, girl, these bitches just said the toy. Even I had to say, oh, girl. Because while I was watching it, I was like, oh shit. And then when I came, when the show ended, I said, hold up. Girl, did they just say? Did they just say that girl Toya had something to do with the break-in? Oh, girl. I said, oh, baby, the girls is playing dirty. The girls are playing dirty. I need to go to the dentist, girl. My retainer, I have a permanent retainer behind my front two teeth. And I feel like the cement or glue, whatever they do to hold the retainer in, I almost feel like it's coming. I don't know, girl. Maybe my mind is playing tricks on me, but I need to go to the dentist because they need to fix it, girl. Yeah, girl. I just feel like, girl, they playing a dangerous game, like, girl. And even, girl, girl, it was just real. I was like, oh, girl, this is going real, like, girl, this is getting real. Like, girl, y'all accusing bitches of setting up a robbery. Like y'all accusing somebody of setting, y'all are accusing your castmate of setting up a robbery. Now I'm not gonna lie. Once you hear what the people have been saying about what led up to the robbery, it does look really questionable. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like um, the optics don't look good. When you hear what people have been saying, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if what Carrie is saying is true. I don't know if what Funkin' Aniva is saying is true. Everybody could be telling a goddamn lie. But once you hear what people are saying, it does sound kind of like, ooh. Girl. Anila can go. The only reason why I want Anila to stay is because of Dr. Karen. Dr. Karen is a Kiki. I'd rather have Dr. Karen over Anila. Quiet as this girl. Dr. Karen is good TV. I think he fits in great with the cast. Anila, I don't know, girl. Maybe it's Anila. Maybe it's Anila's mama. I don't know, girl. Anila mama get on my nerve. I'm sorry, y'all. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, girl. Girl, when Toya walked up to Anila's mama, bitch, listen. When Toya walked up to Anila mama at Quad's house and she was like, yeah, your daughter is saying I'm fucking some man in the neighborhood. Anila mama said, oh my God! I said, bitch, I was hollering. Bitch, when I tell you, I was hollering when Toya said, yeah, your daughter said I'm fucking somebody in the neighborhood. And then Anila mama said, oh my God! And then she grabbed, I think she grabbed Toya around like the shoulders. I said, girl, that's it, bitch. I was in here hollering, child. Anila mama is kind of funny. In some moments, Anila mother, she does have funny moments on the show. But for the most part, she get on my nerve. I'm sorry, that lady gets on my nerve. Girl, I don't know how Anila deals with her. And I'm sorry, I'm about to say something. Listen, can I say something? I'm with Dr. Karen. I am not about to be out here working all day, girl, and then I have to come home and deal with and I have to come to our house, my house, your house, and deal with your motherfucking mama. I couldn't do it. My partner would have me fucked up if he thought that I'm about to walk into a house every day and girl, I can't even. I can't even be girl, be at ease in my sanctuary. Like, no. Girl, I'm coming home every day dreading to come home because your mama here getting on my goddamn nerves. No. Your mama gonna have to go back home. She gonna have to go. Now. She gonna have to go. I'm not walking into my house every day, girl, and having to deal with your mama. I'm not doing it. At least I can say, I don't remember. Girl, I don't know, girl. She probably have. We just don't see it. I was about to say, at least what I was about to say was at least Mama Joyce ain't never went over to Candy's house and disrespected Todd. I mean, but I guess it don't matter. She disrespected him everywhere else. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, God. Does it matter if she disrespect him at the house? She disrespect him. She disrespect him at Candy's factory. She disrespect him at OLG. She disrespect him at Blaze. She disrespect him on the street. She disrespect him at her house. She disrespect him at A. Bertha's house. She disrespect him at the dollar store. She disrespect him at Walmart. She disrespect him on the corner. So, girl, if she disrespect him everywhere, does it really matter if she disrespect him at the house or not? No, not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Anila is okay. Anila is not bad. Okay. Anila isn't bad. You know what it is? You know, I think I want Mariah back so bad that I think that, you know what? I think I just figured out what it is. I want Mariah back so bad, and I feel like the only way Mariah could come back is if they got rid of a housewife, and the housewife I'm willing to get rid of is Anila. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think I just figured that out. I don't think that it's Anila is bad. I think that I want Mariah back so bad that I know that if she came back, one of them girls got to leave, and the one that I would want to leave is Anila in order for Mariah to come back. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. I think I just figured that out. Cause I want Mariah back, girl, bad. If Mariah came back, Quad needs to stay. Okay. You know what I said? Honestly, y'all know Quad used to be one of my faves. I told Quad really ain't. I mean, I don't know, girl. So far, to me, Quad ain't really did nothing this season. Based off of this season so far, if I had to get, I would get rid of Quad too. Girl, you can go. Girl, you ain't did shit. I mean, Toya earning her paycheck, Dr. Simone earning her paycheck, Contessa earning her paycheck, Heavenly earning her paycheck. I mean, Quad, what is we doing? Neela trying to earn her paycheck with her mama in that mess. I feel like, and Dr. Jackie, listen, girl, Dr. Jackie, Dr. Jackie not earning her paycheck, but Dr. Jackie is Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie is Dr. Jackie. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Dr. Jackie is Dr. Jackie. So, I mean, Dr. Jackie ain't going nowhere unless she want to go somewhere. They have too much invested in Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie got commercials, y'all, on Bravo. You know I love Heavenly, honey. You know I love me some Heavenly. I want Mariah back so bad. Y'all don't even understand. I was damn near about to send Bravo an email. Because I'm gonna be honest, Married to Medicine is really, 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 really cute. And I've loved Married to Medicine. But girl, this season, it's cute. I feel like the only person, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I feel like the only person that could really probably handle Heavenly is Mariah and Quad, but Quad and Heavenly are friends. I feel like the only person that's really willing to go there, but Mariah pulled that stunt though. That's the only thing I don't like. Mariah is a liar though. That when Mariah told that lie about Dr. Daddy Damon, I don't believe Mariah. I still don't to this day. Um, but I feel like Mariah is the only one that could like handle Heavenly. The other girls they can't. Contessa, she gonna want to fight. Toya can't handle Heavenly at all. Dr. Simone, I felt like I'm gonna say this much. Dr. Simone, I felt like could handle Heavenly. Cause y'all remember at the reunion, I think was it last year or the year before last, when Dr. Simone was like when Dr. Simone was in the back and she was like Heavenly had said something about Cecil, and Dr. Simone was like, and he don't drink by himself because he's out drinking with Damon. Girl. I felt like Dr. Simone was about to start telling some tea. Because y'all saw how Heavenly hurried up and gave Simone a hug. Like, girl, come here, give me a hug, girl. Shut up, girl. You talking too much, girl. Come on, sister. You my sister, girl. You my sister. I felt like Simone could get with Heavenly, and then she kind of let it go. Simone was about to get with Heavenly on whatever she was about to expose about Dr. Damon going out drinking and being at the strip club with the hoes and bitches. I don't know. But I felt like she was about to go there with Dr. Heavenly, but she stopped and pulled it back. I feel like the only person that's really probably willing to go there with Heavenly is Mariah. I don't know why they don't go after Damon. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I love me some Dr. Heavenly, but girl, ain't no way I would let Heavenly sit there and talk about me and my man, and girl, me not give the same energy back. Cause honey, it would be two arguing bitches on TV. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But see, the thing is, here, let me shut up, child. I'm gonna leave it alone. Simone ain't Toya friend. Simone don't like Toya. Simone do not like Toya. They ain't got nobody, girl, Toya ain't had nobody to film with. Quiet as it's kept. Simone don't like Toya. Contessa don't like Toya. I don't think that they have anything on Dr. Damon, but it's not easy. But it's still, to me, easy to clock. Girl, let me shut up, child. Because, I love Heavenly. That's my girl. Listen, all I'm saying is this. While I don't think they got no real dirt on Dr. Damon, the truth of the matter is Heavenly is very insecure when it comes to Dr. Damon. Girl, Damon can't even talk to a bitch on TV without Heavenly damn near spazzing out. So girl, quiet as this cup, if you really ask me, honey, that means in my head, on some real shit, that just lets me know that back in the day, once upon a time, Dr. Damon used to wear your ass out. Ain't no way, girl. It's one thing for your man to be out of ain't no cameras. What the fuck you think Dr. Damon gonna do on TV in front of girl? That would be my go-to with Heavenly. He done did something. Because you two got them insecure. Girl, when Dr. Damon was talking to that white bitch, Heavenly. Girl, if your man, girl, because quiet as this kept, I'm gonna just go ahead and just say this and put a bulb in it. We can end it. Put a dot. If y'all men be as good as y'all say they are, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It don't matter if a bitch is sitting on the motherfucking floor with her legs wide open playing with her pussy. If your nigga is a good ass nigga, he gonna walk past that bitch and keep on going. If y'all niggas are as good as y'all say that they are. You can't be in one breath, be hollering and screaming about my man, but at the end, but you don't trust him. But I also get that, girl, we're all humans, right? I think Dr. Damon used to wear. I think Dr. Damon used to wear Heavenly out back in the day. I do. Probably when they was younger. And he'll cute, okay? And he'll cute. And I don't know, y'all better go look at Dr. Damon when he was. Dr. Damon used to be fine as hell. Dr. Damon was fine as hell in college. I'm just saying. I think he used to wear Heavenly out. I do. So I just think it's weird. Like, yeah, Heavenly don't put her business out there, but girl, it don't take a rocket scientist to look at girl what's going on. Girl, remember when they went to Mexico or whatever, and Dr. Damon was at the strip club? Heavenly had a fit the next day, the next morning. Remember? Y'all don't remember when they was it Mexico? Yeah, it was Mexico. Heavenly had a fit about Dr. Damon being out or something like that. Okay? He was in the streets, just not in the airports like Curtis. That's what I think. Anyways, all right, I'm gone. I cannot wait till it cool down. Y'all, the other day, this was like 2 weeks ago, I went outside. Girl, it was like 70 degrees. I was like, ooh, girl, it is so nice outside. I was like, it's about to cool down. Bitch, it was about 105 the next day. Bitch, I never died. This is another reason why I want to move. I want to move somewhere where, girl, we experience all 4 seasons. In Houston, we got 1.5. We got summer, 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 and then, girl, whatever just comes. Summer, 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 half of summer, and then it's whatever the other half of that, girl, the season. Girl, you might get a little cold, a little fall, a little spring, but other than that, girl, it's gonna be summer, summer, summer. Girl, ATL has all 4. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to move to. That's why I was thinking about Atlanta or, like somewhere where it's like I just want to, like, girl, this heat in Houston, y'all don't understand, y'all. It is hot all the time. Like right now, I think it's 90 something degrees outside. Bitch, it is about to be October. Why is it still 90 degrees outside? Now, I think in the morning, I think it do be like 69 in the morning. So that's cute. But girl, like right now, I think it's like 93 degrees outside. Bitch, it's about to be October the 1st. And we still running 93, 95? Girl, the fuck? We get all 4 seasons in 1 week in Tennessee, okay? And then here in Houston, girl, it's been days where, girl, honestly, you might have to change your clothes 3 times. Bitch, you'll wake up, it'll be raining, you got on goddamn rain boots in your rain gear. Bitch, all of a sudden, girl, a breeze will come through. Bitch, it'll be 50 degrees. So now you done went and put your coat on. Bitch, by 4 o'clock, bitch, it's 125 degrees outside. Bitch, you walking around sweating, okay? Now you gotta run in the house and throw a goddamn cut off t-shirt on. When I tell you Houston weather be so bipolar sometimes, I just fucking got pissed off. I hate it. I do. And I be trying to stomp. Girl, okay? Girl, I gotta go to the mall to pick my candles up. Y'all know I'm a candle fanatic now, girl. I'm probably pull out. Girl, and I'm about to pull my boots out. I don't be caring, girl. It's fall. It's fall. It's boot season. So as far as I'm concerned, when September the 22nd hit, it was boot season. Some of y'all told me it's tacky. This one boy told me it's tacky to wear boots if it's not like fall or winter. And that kind of stuck in my head. But people wear boots all the time during the summertime. I don't see what the problem is. Cause a boot, like I told him, I said, bitch, you acting like I'm wearing you act like I'm wearing a boot up to my goddamn girl dick and balls. What's up, Crystal? You act like I'm wearing a boot up to my dick and balls. Girl, I'm wearing a boot that come to my ankle. Girl, what's the difference between a boot and literally a tennis shoe? It's covering up your entire foot. A tennis shoe is a high top tennis shoe or a tennis shoe is covering up your foot. A boot is covering up your foot. So is it really a big difference? Probably not. Okay. Only the real fashion girls wear boots, no matter. Okay. Because I see bitches in knee-high boots and shorts all the time during the summertime. And I be thinking it's cute. Shit. I usually get my candles from Bath and Body Works. I done fucked around and got mad. So yeah, I'm gonna pull my boots out. I need to try to figure out I already know what I'm wearing, but I don't know what I'm wearing, girl, for my birthday. But I kind of figured, I said I was wearing all black, but now I feel like I want to change my mind. But girl, I ain't got time to be worried about the girl. It's just a birthday, child. My birthday next Saturday, y'all. I might be going live on Friday, cause Saturday I'm probably gonna be drunk all day Saturday. My birthday is October the 8th. Um, but I'm thinking about going live on Friday so we can have some cocktails and just shoot the shit. And then Saturday, I'm probably gonna like hang out with my sister now. Come on, October the 15th. Girl, nothing. 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 Mm-mm. Just probably go out for some cocktails. Nothing too major. Nothing too major. Happy birthday. Oh, what's up? Oh, happy belated, Vita. Happy belated, Katrina. But yeah, child. We'll talk. We'll figure it out. I'm about to go. I done said that about 45 times and I ain't went no goddamn well. Come on, who was that? Miss Graham, October the 14th. All right, I need to go polish my fingernails too, because I look a mess. Once I look like ghetto fish. You know how when y'all be walking through the mall? I look like ghetto fish. You know how when y'all walk through the mall and one of y'all nails be missing, this one be missing, this one be missing, this one be chipped, and y'all want to do this the whole time? Like, girl, right. Girl, right. Girl, you showing your nails like you just got a fresh set. Girl, I saw something was going on with Cardi B and Akbar. I'm gonna have to see what they talking about. You know, Akbar girl. You know, I love the fact that Akbar, got her shine with Nicki Minaj. But girl, when I tell you, girl, Akbar ain't sat down ever since she did that song. I thought it was cute though, because I know that Akbar loved Nicki Minaj. So I thought it was really, really cute that Nicki allowed her to be on that song. But I said, oh, Akbar girl. But I don't know what's going on between Akbar and Cardi. I'm gonna figure it out though. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to fix me something to eat. Bye, y'all. And I might go live tonight to talk about marriage and medicine. I'll let y'all guys know. Just look out for the thing on YouTube.